Carly and Todd, good morning. The president is threatening what he calls a complete and total federal takeover of the nation's capital. That early morning message follows his visit with hundreds of National Guard troops and law enforcement officers last night. He brought pizza and burgers to thank them for what he calls a successful intervention in the nation's capital. And he says this surge is already paying big dividends, and this may go well beyond stepped-up law enforcement. He is promising essentially a makeover for the nation's capital.
You do the job on safety, and I'll get this place fixed up physically, and we're going to be so proud of it at the end of 6 months. But let's say at the end of a year, this place will be maxed out in terms of beauty. You'll have all new surfaces. You'll have all new medians. Everything's going to look beautiful.
Now, there are, of course, plenty of critics in this heavily Democratic city. There have been protests over the big anti-crime surge, which has included stepped-up law enforcement. Stepped-up immigration enforcement. There are nearly 2,000 National Guard troops patrolling D.C. now, and the president said this is just the start.
I think right now, it's better than it has been in years. And in a couple of weeks, it's going to be even far better than that. We're not playing games. We're going to make it safe. And we're going to then go on to other places. But we're going to stay here for a while. We want to make this absolutely perfect. It's our capital.
D.C.'s mayor says crime was already falling before the intervention. This morning on Truth Social, the president called those numbers false and highly inaccurate. Todd and Carly.
Doug Lazader, live for us this morning. Doug, thank you. Let's bring in former National Guardsman and political strategist Chuck DeVore. Chuck, of course, the left describes this as fascism without actually knowing what that word means. But what is your takeaway from the optics of President Trump alongside police and military there in D.C.?
Well, first of all, as a former member of the California Army National Guard, I can tell you that we would have been absolutely thrilled if the commander-in-chief came by as we were getting ready to go out on duty. Just the acknowledgement from the commander-in-chief is something else. You know, hamburgers, pizza, whatever. That's a big morale boost, and it shows interest from the White House in the mission. And I'll tell you, that really helps with recruiting. It helps with morale and retention. And the troops know about it. And so do the first responders, the other law enforcement that were present.
Trump says he straightened out crime in D.C. in 4 days. But, Chuck, should he actually target other high crime cities next throughout the country?
Yeah, so this was a discussion that we saw during the summer of love, so to speak, with the BLM and Antifa riots in 2020. Here's the challenge. Unless the governor is friendly and wants you to use their National Guard to be called up, either in Title 32 or Title 10, then you have to use the Insurrection Act. So if you have a state, let's say like California, where you want the Guard to do actual law enforcement support rather than simply protecting the backs of, let's say, ICE agents as they go into a difficult area, which is what Trump had the Guard do out in California about a month ago. If you want them on the streets and doing actual law enforcement, you're going to need a friendly governor, or you have to invoke the Insurrection Act. And that's a political step that takes it a notch further.
The how in this is pretty tough. Final question for you. I still can't answer this question. Maybe you can. Why the left hates this so much? Because it seems to me, aren't they just continuing the bad policies by opposing this that got them into trouble in 2024 and, quite frankly, caused them to lose everything in 2024?
Look, it's a reflex. Anything Trump does has to be bad, right? And so I think, number one, it's the Trump derangement syndrome reflex that you're seeing. Number two, it really calls into question the whole left-wing perspective on crime, on policing. Part of the problem isn't just law enforcement or defund the police. It's also on the prosecutorial side. And you saw this with the individual that Biden appointed over D.C. that was responsible for the adult crime prosecutions in the District of Columbia. And so if you went soft on that, you're just turning criminals right back onto the street. Now, Trump has solved that with Jeanine Pirro. And I'm going to guess that the problem isn't really going to come back, at least during Trump's term.
Yeah, to the average American watching this that's not engrossed in politics all the time, it really does look like Democrats right now are just the policy that likes murder and crime. And that is a bad policy to have if you're trying to win elections, I would think. Former National Guardsman and political strategist Chuck DeVore. Thank you, sir.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.